Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Sony WH-CH700 wireless headphones. I've owned these for almost 2 years, and I believe that if you're somebody that's not quite on a budget, but you don't have like hundreds of dollars to spend on a pair of headphones, that this is it. Like, this is your buy, and I'm going to tell you why in this review. In terms of its design, I'm a huge fan. You can get these in black. I personally got these headphones in blue just because I think it adds more personality to the device. You get an all plastic body with a stainless steel frame, which reveals itself when you open and close the headphones. That's what it sounds like. It sounds cheap, it doesn't sound good, but honestly, how many of us are opening and closing our headphones all the time? The actual ear cups are pretty good. They're made of a synthetic leather padding, and they're pretty comfortable to wear over long periods of time. I don't have a big head, but I've watched other people's reviews, I've read reviews online. People with big heads find this to be perfectly comfortable to wear. The clamping force of these headphones are pretty good. Like, it does snap onto your ears. It's pretty tight, but it's not too tight. The best way I can describe this is that if you're running outside or doing any type of physical activity, these are not gonna fall off your ears. So it's pretty good. But, and there's always a but, here's the thing. They're not the most comfortable pair of headphones to wear for a long, long time. Like, when I have these on for over 6-7 hours, my ears do start to get uncomfortable. If you're working out at the gym, all that sweat that's just coming off of your face and your hair, it starts to make these headphones not feel comfortable anymore. One thing I want to mention though is that these headphones are not designed to be worn when you're doing physical exercise, but just something to keep in mind if you do want to use them for that. After about half an hour to an hour of sweating, it really does kind of annoy me to keep these on. In terms of the button placement on the device, they're pretty good, they're fantastic. I think in 2020, it's kind of hard to imagine a company getting the button placement wrong on a wireless headphone device. You have a power button, you have a micro USB port, which I kind of wish it had USB-C, but it is what it is. The headphone jack, there's an active noise cancellation button, which I actually have quite an opinion on, so stick around till later in the review to hear that. 2 volume rocker keys, as well as a skip, rewind, pause, and answer phone call button. So lots of buttons, good placement, no complaints there. Now let's talk features. Sony markets this budget-friendly pair of headphones to people who just want no wires, no distractions, just music. And of those 3 things, they almost got all of them. No wires, check. These are wireless headphones if you haven't already noticed. No distractions, half check. I want to start off with that these headphones have amazing battery life. They last up to 35 hours on a single charge. I've never had any issues with them dying on me and distracting me from the experience. The half check for no distractions is because of the active noise cancellation. It's just like, it's not the best on the market out there. If you're gonna wear these headphones in a gym setting or outside, I think you're okay. Like, I think you're gonna appreciate that there is some type of noise cancellation there, because you do notice a difference when you have them on. But if you're in a really loud setting, like an airplane or a mall, I don't know. It's okay. I remember when I was on an airplane and I had these headphones on, I had to really jack up the volume on my headphones to even remove a little bit of the ambient noise from airplanes. And that's not good for your ears. So I wouldn't recommend you just put this to max to remove ambient noise. That's not good for long-term health. Overall, it works, it's just not that good. The other half check also comes from the fact that when you wear these headphones, it might not distract you because you're listening to it and you listen to your favorite song, but people around you, they can hear what you're listening to. They can almost tune in and even sing along if they want to. These headphones are not the best at stopping music from bleeding through the ear cups and having other people hear what you're listening to. Depending on the type of person you are, this may or may not be a big deal. To me, like, I don't want people hearing what I'm listening to, so I'd rather it not be like that. I would say you can get to around 50 to 60% volume before it really starts to become obvious to what you're hearing and listening to on these headphones. It also depends on the environment you're in as well. A louder environment, you can get away with playing the music louder, obviously. Now the final phrase in that sentence, just music. Sony, full check. They got that right with these. The reason anybody in the first place wants to buy more expensive headphones that aren't $20 or $30 is because they want to up their game and up the quality of sound that they're listening to. And with these, you're not going to be disappointed. They sound great. They sound amazing, but they're not the best. These are not the best sounding headphones on the market, and it's not because of Sony's fault. This is just by design. Like, if you want better quality top-end audio, you have to look and spend in the $300 to $400 range for headphones. But what I can tell you is that headphones in this price range, which is around $100 to $150, you're not gonna be disappointed. These are best in class in this price range for sure. Sony includes an app where you can actually manually adjust the type of audio feeding into the device. You can adjust the EQ levels. They even have presets that you can use. My favorite preset on the app is the excited mode. It just makes the music sound better and more punchy in my opinion. And another thing too that this thing has is amazing range. Like, you can just keep listening to music and walk away from your device for a pretty long time. Like, this only has Bluetooth 4.1, I believe, but even then, it's really good range. Like, I could go across an entire gym and go back to my phone and I wouldn't have lost a single connection. It's amazing. So what's the verdict? As I've said, I've owned these headphones for almost 2 years, so this is a long-term review from somebody who's used this device every single day. And from what I can tell you is that if you're not somebody who's not quite on a budget and you want to upgrade your sound quality but just don't have enough money to get into that $200, $300, $400 range for a pair of headphones, there's no other place you should be looking than at these pair of headphones right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like down below if you guys did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. And if you've made it to the end of the video, comment down below #Sony. That way I know you actually finished the video and that you fully support the channel, because that's awesome. Anyway, stay safe. Enjoy your quarantine as much as you can. We'll get through it eventually. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.